starts around 8:30. It is now 6:14 on this Thanksgiving Eve. We got not one, but two meteorologists telling us what's going on in the next few days, which means it's serious business out there. Good evening to both of you.
Good evening, Russ.
Yeah, it definitely means something when we have to tag team this.
No, it means it's so much to chat about. I want to look. I want to show you the green on the.
We're talking about two thumbs up, everybody.
Everyone's behaving on the roadways right now.
Everyone's behaving on the roadways, which is great. Yeah, that traffic map, if we want to take that full, looking good so far. We've got a few areas where we have some flakes falling, but a lot of green showing up on that map, which is exactly what we want to see on such a big travel day. Anybody heading out for evening plans, evening commute, just heading on the roadways and heading out to your final destination for your Thanksgiving plans, things are looking good, and that is excellent. Even as we've got some of these flakes flying, everyone's cooperating on the roadways. Here's a look down south. This is 77 down towards Belden Village. Notice we've got some wet conditions out there, a little bit of a sheen on the roads, but we did have some flakes flying in this area. It's not enough that the flakes are accumulating at this point, so you might encounter some flakes or some sprinkles. It's not going to cause too many issues, though, with those driving plans. A lot of volume out there, but everyone is moving along smoothly at this point. Temperatures have fallen pretty drastically from where we were this morning, and even where we were 24 hours or so ago. We're about 20 degrees colder for most locations. 35 degrees right now for Cleveland. We've got a wind chill in the 20s. Those winds are howling coming in from the southwest and kind of shifting a little more to the west. We had a gust over 50 miles per hour out towards Elyria, so we could still have some of those very strong gusts as we go through the evening and overnight. We'll keep wind advisories in place for many areas. Again, we have some flakes that were flying along portions of 77 just about 10-15 minutes ago. That heavier burst of snow has pushed off to the east across eastern portions of Stark County, seeing a lot of that falling through portions of Portage County, especially east along areas of the Turnpike. 76, we've got some of those flakes flying. Again, enough that it might just cause a brief slowdown, not enough that we're seeing that really sticking and accumulating. These are moving very quickly, so maybe just enough that you need the windshield wipers and a few extra minutes, at least for right now. It's going to change tonight and into tomorrow, especially up towards areas of the snowbelt. We're watching these lake effect snow bands develop. This one is getting very close to pushing onshore, especially for areas of Lake County. We're starting to see some of that snow falling, and that's going to be the trend that continues to develop as we get lake effect snow to develop. We've got a lot of that already off to our west across Michigan. That's what's going to be heading our way. So we have that weather impact alert for Thursday and into Friday. Lake effect snow, cold, windy conditions, and that could impact travel, especially for the primary snowbelt and areas along I-90. For more on that, Mark's got your answers.
All right, Jessica, I don't like seeing that squall already closing in on the shoreline.
Yeah.
It's starting early. Extra time, that's the key. Traveling tomorrow, even around greater Cleveland, even in our southern suburbs, maybe even on the west side, we're going to share in some of this lake effect snow. Squalls are going to come on shore. We do have a lake snow warning, including Cuyahoga County, greater Cleveland, northern Portage, northern Trumbull counties. You're in that winter weather advisory zone for that 2 to 4, 3 to 5 inch total. But here, Lake Geauga, Ashtabula counties also included in that. Lake snow warning kicks in tonight, 1 a.m. Goes through 7 p.m., technically 7 p.m. on Friday. May not need it that long, but sometimes lake effect squalls tend to linger longer than our computer guidance products suggest. And again, we're already seeing the squall closing in on the shoreline. This is 1 a.m. Thursday. According to this computer model, the squall is still out to sea, mostly, a little bit in Ashtabula and Lake, but we may have to drop that south here. Drop that south. The bottom line is, by the time you get up tomorrow morning, watch where the squall is. All right, here's 1 a.m. We're going to bring this in a little bit. Come on, let's kick it in. Jessica, I may need your help. The battery, I think, just went dead.
There we go. Teamwork.
Thank you. Teamwork makes the dream work. Look at this. 8:30 a.m. You've got some activity right around downtown. You've got some activity west side, even northern Lorain County. Take you to 1:30. Squalls, maybe multiple bands, maybe 2 or 3 bands of snow. And there's 7:30 p.m. Look, this is still around greater Cleveland. If this comes true, you're looking at 2 or 3 or 4 inches, even for our southern sections of Cuyahoga County. 12:30 a.m. Friday, we're beginning to shift it out to the east. Still some residual here. And then Friday, let's hope we can finally say bye-bye to most of the snow. There'll be some lingering snow, but it looks to be a bit more transient, moving around. This is a good place to start for snowfall totals. Remember, where squalls persist means that this could shift north or south or east or west, but where the heaviest bands set up, generally eastern Cuyahoga, Geauga, Ashtabula, and Lake counties. This area here, Chardon 5.7, but this area in here, that's more closer to 8. Some spots could get 10. We'll have to wait and see how this plays out. You're at National Design Mart hour by hour. Let's show you, you've got temps in the 30s all day long. Tomorrow you still have wind gusts above 40 miles per hour, and you've got the lake effect snow. So we're beginning our weather alerts. There they are, lake snow Thursday, a little bit of lake effect. Improving though on Friday, 32 degrees. Please drive with care. Union Home Mortgage 10-day is done.
All right, Mark, thanks a lot. Great advice.